everyone, welcome back to Miss Fashion YouTube channel. My name is Miro. If you are new here, you're welcome. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to be taking through the process of how to draft a perfect bustier, okay? And if this is something you're interested in learning, please do keep on watching and let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is to get your shoulder measurement, okay? So for mine is 8, okay? So I marked it there. So the next thing, I went ahead to proceed to get the shoulder slope. After that, I went ahead to get the armhole depth, okay, which is 8. Then I went ahead to also just connect the points together like so, as you can see me doing on the screen. Just connect just like so. Go ahead to take your neckline measurement. For this particular pattern, I'm using 3 inch for the neckline, the width of the neckline. So I went ahead to connect the 3 inch to make the shoulder slope, and I also went ahead to also come down from that 3 inch. So from the top of the shoulder line like so, come down by 3 inch. That will serve as the neckline depth, okay? So go ahead to connect both points together, the width and the depth of the neckline. So I'm using my curve ruler to do this, and if you don't have a curve ruler, don't hesitate to use your hand to connect it, in as much you are having a nice curve there. So I proceeded to take my bust point measurement, under bust measurement, and the half length measurement, okay? So the next thing I went ahead to do was to draw out all these lines like so, okay? So you do the same thing for yours, as you can see. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now is to get my nipple to nipple measurement, okay? So go ahead with the nipple to nipple measurement you're working with. So for this case, I used 4.5 inch, okay? So the nipple to nipple measurement I'm working with is 4.5 inch. So go ahead to use your nipple to nipple measurement, which is also known as your bust span, okay? When you get it, since this paper is on fold, I divided it by 2. Mine is 9. Divided by 2 is 4.5. Go ahead and get it like so and draw a straight line just to the bust point area, just as you can see me do, okay? So the next thing I went ahead to do now is to tighten the under bust measurement of this pattern. I tightened the under bust measurement with 2.5 inch on the side of the pattern, okay? So the next thing I went ahead to do was to get the half of my armhole depth, okay? Place your tape measurement and get the half of the armhole depth. Go ahead to connect it to meet the bust point like so, as you can see me do on the screen like so. Just connect it like so. So the next thing you are going to be doing now is to come down by 1 inch, okay? Come down by 1 inch from that slant line. Come down by 1 inch, and then you're going to be connecting it like so to slightly meet the bust point, okay? Just connect it like so to slightly meet the bust point, as you can see me do on the screen. So the next thing you are going to be doing now is to basically make sure you blend everything very well, so you have a perfect armhole bustier, okay? So like I said, I went in by 2.5 inch from that side, okay? I went in by 2.5 inch. So go ahead, work with the measurements, your measurements, okay? So when you are done with that, take your curve ruler, connect like so, and extend the line to meet the half length, okay? So I went ahead to add seam allowance, okay? Seam allowance, 1 inch seam allowance to the pattern. So that was what I basically did there. So I'm just extending the line. So the next thing I went ahead to do was to tighten the center front under bust. The under bust of the center front, I went ahead to tighten it like so with 1 inch, okay, on the waist, and also 1 inch on the under bust area like so. Take your curve ruler and connect slightly to meet the bust point, okay? You can come down by half of 1 inch from the bust point before you do the connection, so you don't have a pointy bust point. So just connect everything like so, as you can see me do on the screen. So this is basically it for this part. The next thing I went ahead to do now was to take the round body measurement, okay? Take your round body measurement. Make sure you are replacing the dart on the armhole area. You replace it on the bust, the round bust measurements, okay? So on the under bust, you replace the dart intake, okay? So you don't have shortage while sewing. So make sure you replace, just as you can see me doing on the screen. The next thing you go ahead to do now is to connect everything like so, as you can see. So it's pretty simple if you follow this step. So I went ahead to add my seam allowance to my pattern. Okay, so you can do this on your fabric. It's depending on your preference. So when you are done with that, just connect all the points like so. That will serve as your allowance. Okay, so when you are done with that, the next thing I'll go ahead to do now is to take the side bust dart. Okay, the side bust dart. This is also really necessary while sewing the bustier, okay, to help to prevent folds at the side. So whatever you have from your bust point to your under bust, just simply divide it by 2. Okay, divide it by 2 and mark like so. The next thing you go ahead to do now is to take your ruler and connect it to meet the bust point. Okay, just connect it slightly like so to meet the bust point, as you can see me do on the screen. So this is what I have. As you can see, it's really simple. I'm going to be taking off that part that I'm shading out. I'm going to be taking off that part from the side bust. Okay, this will really help you to have a very fit. Your bustier will have a very good fit. So now the next thing I'll go ahead to do now is to extend that line by 1 inch. The line at the armhole area, I extend it by 1 inch. Then I'll connect it like so to make the armhole. Okay, so that will serve as the armhole. Okay, so this is the armhole for this bustier. You know, you cannot just cut directly like so, your normal armhole. If not, you're going to make a very big mistake. Okay, so when you are done joining your bustier, you proceed to get your actual armhole measurement. So that's how it's been done. Okay, I hope I'm clear on that. So the next thing I'll do now is to proceed to the back. So this is the back. I've already gone ahead to get all my points, my shoulder to bust point, under bust, and also half length. So the next thing I'll do now is to take my nipple to nipple measurement for the back. Okay, so if it's a fabric that you want a zipper on it, go ahead to, if the style you are making, if it's not a corset, please kindly add your zipper allowance at the back. As you can see on this pattern, I didn't add my zipper. Okay, so I went ahead to take the nipple to nipple measurement like so, which is 4.5 inch. Then I proceeded to connect all the points together like so, as you can see me do on the screen. So I went ahead to take the waist dart measurement for the back, as you can see. So I used 1 inch on both sides. Okay, half inch on both sides, connect it like so to make the bust point area slightly. It won't get to the bust point, just connect it like so, just the way you see me do on the screen, slightly to make the bust point, preferably 1 inch downward from the bust point. Okay, so when you get it like so, go ahead to get the half of your armhole measurement like so, which is 4 inch. Mine is 4 inch, so I connected it to meet the armhole like so, the armhole to make the bust point area like so, as you can see me do on the screen. So just blend it, just try and just blend that part. Okay, try and blend that part, as you can see me do. Blend it so you don't have like a funny shape there. Okay, so this is all for the back. So the next thing I'll go ahead to do now is to take all my round measurements. I took all my round measurements plus sewing allowance. Okay, so I took all my round measurement plus sewing allowance. So when you get to the under bust and the waistline area, please don't hesitate to replace your darts. It's very necessary so you don't have shortage of fabric. Okay, so make sure you replace your dart. So when you are done with all the markings, go ahead to connect all the points together like so, as you can see me do on the screen. So this is the back pattern, as you can see. So the next thing I'll be doing now is to cut out this pattern. So I'm going to be cutting the back and also the front pattern. So go ahead to cut it out like so. If at this point you haven't subscribed, please kindly hit on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload this video, and also help to share this video so it can get to a wider audience. Okay, thank you so much for doing so. So you can also follow me on my Facebook page to be showing on the screen. Follow me on my Facebook page. If you have any tutorial requests, you can send it there, and also on my Instagram page. Okay, so I also share some DIYs on my Facebook and also on my Instagram page, so you don't miss out on anything. Okay, so cut out all the unnecessary parts of the pattern like so, as you can see me do for the front. Okay, so the next thing now is to take the dart, the side bust dart. So when you are done with that, go ahead to use your tape to tape it down. just the way you see me do on the screen right now. Proceed to cut out the back pattern. Thank you for watching. See you on my next one. Bye.